Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in snowy Calgary, Alberta. Yes, I say that and roll my eyes because it is snowing yet again. That's okay. That's okay. We're just going to keep on going. What can we do, right? We can't change the weather. We just have to bear it, grin and bear it. And today I'm so excited, you guys. I have a new host code for this week. So if you see anything you like from my videos, I invite you, if you live in Canada, of course, I can only sell to Canadians, to click that link at the bottom of this video and grab your minimum $60 purchase. Will get you 4 of the cards that I'm going to feature this week in the mail to you, so then you can use your own stamps and ink to recreate these. And today I'm playing along with the Global Design Project Challenge again. It is Monday. My favorite thing to do is check the challenge on Monday. They issue a new one. Hello, Amanda, joining me from home. Welcome home, Amanda. It must feel so good. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Jean from New York. Hello, hello. Hi, Cindy from Indiana. Hello, Stampin' Queen Bee Tracy. Thank you for being here. Hi, Christine McKay, joining from Winnipeg. Hi, Lynn from Chattanooga. Did I say that right? Chattanooga. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Good morning, Jen. Thank you for being here with me today. I am so excited, you guys. Today, I'm going to play along with the Global Design Project Challenge. You're trying to stay awake in California. That's what Shelly says. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, why you're trying to stay awake. Maybe you had a late night last night. But whatever the case, I'm happy you're here with me. So the challenge, hashtag 387 Global Design Project Challenge, is Easter. Okay, Easter, they've got a little graphic of a bunny, a little Easter egg, and a carrot. So it's however you want to interpret Easter in your world. And I'm super excited to share. I have lots of Easter things I could share with you. And today I am going to focus on the Easter Bunny stamp set, but I'm bringing in some other things that are definitely beautiful, and you'd want to get your hands on these. Hi, Alexina. Thanks for joining. Hello, everyone. Hi, Debbie. I love it when you join me and tell me where you're joining me from. Hi, Michelle from England, all the way across the pond in England. Hello. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Nancy from Bloomington. Is that Indianapolis? Hello, Kathy from Minnesota. Hello. Hi, Sue from Indiana. Hello, Melissa from Southern Ontario, fellow Canadian. Hi, Nancy from Prince George, BC. Hello. Hi, Karen from BC. Hello. I have an exciting week. I have a very busy week coming up. I have 2 Zoom classes with my clubs. Tomorrow night, we have a class. I have a class on Zoom for my scrapbook club to do their scrapbook pages with them. On Thursday, we have a rescheduled class on Zoom with my technique club, and I cannot wait to share that technique with them for this month. We're doing the aqua wash technique. I pretty much heard from everyone that they've got their kits. So we're going to join and stamp together. I love to do that and to see the ladies hold up their projects and to share with one another. It's a really nice interactive way. It's optional, of course. My clubs have a private Facebook group where they can see the video. I upload the video. They can do their projects at their own pace, or they can join us on the Zoom and they don't even have to stamp. They can sit and chat and just visit with one another. It's such a really great time. I love spending time with them. Hello, Ethel. Hi, Cindy from Indiana. Hello, Penny from London, England. Hello. Hi, Evelyn. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, let's flip the camera. Hello. Oh my goodness. Katrina? Did I say it right? That's a beautiful name. Thank you for being here with me. Okay, here we go. We're going to put my coffee down before I spill it, and we're going to get started. Hi, Donna from Pender Island. Thank you for being here. Okay, here we go. We're going to flip and get started on the Global Design Project Challenge Thank you, Jen Jen. I know you love the clubs. I love that I can connect with you guys no matter where you are. It's such a fun thing. I always call it my COVID silver linings, that I have these virtual clubs where we can see each other on the screen and share our creativity with one another. It's so amazing. If you're interested in joining me, let me know. I would love to add you into one of those clubs. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started on our Easter inspiration today. Here we go. There's my snowy backyard. We will not look at that any longer because I am kind of in denial, even though it's in front of me out my window here. I'm taking a deep breath and it's like, okay, that's fine, Rose. You're lucky. You get to stay in your beautiful, warm, cozy craft room, and you can be in denial. We can just stamp until the snow goes away, right? Let's stamp that snow away. Okay. There's my new host code for this week. So this is the week of March 27th to the 31st. This is the host code for the week. So if you're placing an order this week, I'm going to send you, and you use this host code, minimum $60 order, I'm going to send you the 4 card clubs. Michelle would love to join scrapbooking and card making clubs. Well, Michelle, send me a private message if you live in Canada. I would love to add you into those clubs. I'll give you all the details. They are super fun. Okay, so Easter. Let's talk about Easter. We're going to play with Easter Bunny. Okay, so if you ordered this early in January when the catalog went live, you got the punch, right? There is a punch that coordinates with it. And it is, I'm going to just grab it. It is not available right now, but here's the good news. So I give you the bad news first and I follow with the good news. The good news is Stampin' Up! Has told us that this is coming back around the week of May 15th. So guess what that means, you guys? Reading between the lines, that this is carrying over. I mean, why would it be available May 15th if it wasn't carrying over, right? So it must be carrying over. So my friends, you can't get it right now, but hang tight. You will be able to get this punch the week of May 15th. It's going to be back in stock. So let's play with the stamp set, because you can still make your Easter projects with the stamp set. You can still do lots with the stamp set and not worry about getting the punch till later. So I just want to put that out there. The Easter Bunny stamp set is on page 52 of the mini. Let's grab that right here. I'll show you. Here it is, page 52. The stamp set is $26, but you get all of these amazing little Easter stamps. Oh my gosh, and they're photopolymer. So stinking cute. So we're going to play with that one today. As well, I am bringing in this product suite here. Now, this is called Regency Park Collection. The only thing that you cannot get in this collection is the adhesive-backed Milky Dots, but everything else is fair game. So if you try and put in the suite collection number, it will not take it because one of the components of the collection is not available, which is these dots. But everything else is stunning, and I'm going to share with you the Designer Series paper today, as well as one of the bundles. Did you get yours in time to get the punch, Vicki? Yes. Great job. Okay. I love it. It is a great punch. I'm so happy to have mine, and I totally think that we are going to be missing out if we don't get the stamp set. So you want to definitely get the stamp set, because I don't know what's going to happen. This is the week that we get the retired list, you guys, as demonstrators. It's going to go live for us. This is a perk. If you're on the fence about joining, oh my gosh, you need to join so you get all this information a whole month early, right? We're going to find out on Wednesday what is retiring, what colors are retiring, the refresh, what is going to be on sale as of April 4th when that retired list goes live. And definitely, I don't know if the Easter Bunny stamp set will carry over, because Stampin' Up! Has done that before, where they retire the stamp set, but they keep the punch, right? So this is all guessing. I have no information, you guys, that I can share with you, accurate information, but I'm guessing, right? I'm guessing. I'm hoping the stamp set carries over, because look how stinking cute it is, right? And it's not just an Easter stamp set, right? It can be all kinds of stuff. Look at this. You're a friend like no other. Enjoy all the moments. Like I already think I'm going to be using this one on a graduation card, right? Something, or a wedding card. Enjoy all the moments. Like it's a new day, right? The butterflies, the birds, you know, the flowers. Yes, it's definitely Easter. There's an Easter greeting, an Easter treat for you, which is great because, you know, we're all making chocolate Easter containers and all of that stuff. And the bunnies are so stinking cute. So the only thing that you can't punch out is this image here. So the bundle also says it'll be available. Okay, thank you, Teresa. I did not know that. The bundle will be available May 15th. So grab that one now, or you can wait till May 15th. If you want to get in on my ordering promotion this week, here's a bundle that is available. This one is called the Sentimental Park Bundle. And if you're interested in my technique club, this is the bundle I'm going to be using for my cards in April, you guys. And I've got some fun cards to share with you if you join that club anywhere across Canada. But today I'm going to share this stamp set with you. It is photopolymer, and it's bundled with the dies, the Sentimental Park dies. So the stamp set looks like this. I love it. We have all these amazing greetings here, and look at all the different ones here. We've got birthday, graduation, anniversary, best wishes, your new baby. Look at this, your new adventure. So amazing. And then this one down here, all the wonderful things you do. So you can pair up all these. You can say, thanks for all the wonderful things you do, right? Like you definitely want this one in your collection. I love this little hashtag background image here. Look at the word love. Look at the font on that. It's such a stunning, stunning stamp set. Okay, so it's paired with the dies, and the dies are out of this world. Look at this. So you get all of the flowers here, and they give us multiples. We're going to use 2 of these today. You get the outline ones, you get the solid ones, you get the stems, you get this one that coordinates with the stamps, of course, right? So this big one here coordinates with this cluster of flowers. We've got a stem to cut out the stems, and it's just amazing. But I think that what really knocks it out of the park is, pardon the pun on this Regency Park. I just realized that. That's too funny. Okay, so we've got this one here. It has the blooms on both sides. We got this little tinier version with the blooms on both sides. And then you've got this one here that is stitched all the way around. I'm going to show you a fun trick that I learned that you can do with these dies. So even if you're not into flowers, you guys, oh my God, you got to have this bundle because it is amazing for the dies alone, right? Okay, so that's what I'm playing with today for my Easter share. Now let's talk about the Regency Park 6x6 paper. Now this is a pack of paper that has 48 sheets in it, so 12 designs. I'm just going to show you one of each. I've separated them and just brought out one, but you get 4 of each, and there's 12 designs. So let me show you what they look like. So here's our florals, and we've got Night of Navy on the background. There's another one with Balmy Blue, Night of Navy background, and then we've got Mango Melody here. Look at that. Wouldn't that go great? Like, look at all the coordination. It's just so amazing. We've got this one here with the smaller blooms, and the background has Night of Navy with small polka dots. I'll just lay them out here. This one, Balmy Blue with a little bit of Night of Navy and white. Look at this. This is our tiny little blooms here with petal pink, and we've got the green is shaded spruce. Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Here we have Night of Navy with like pale blue flowers with the pale papaya centers. I actually thought these were the same, but they're not. The flowers are different colors. The background of this one has a gorgeous stripe. Again, look at this. We can use this for masculine. It's not just feminine, right? Here's another Night of Navy background with the flowers and a beautiful stripe. I love this stripe with the pale papaya petal pink and the navy. All right, so here we have Sweet Sorbet. Oh, this is a smaller piece. I must have chopped that one. And we've got petal pink with the candy cane weave. Now, the candy cane weave is also in the embossing folder, and they've given us paper that looks like the embossing folder. Like, so clever. And here we have the bigger blooms with the Sweet Sorbet background. And what paper is this, Joanne asks? It is called Regency Park 6x6 Designer Series paper on page 31 of the mini catalog. All right, we've got more smaller flowers here, a background of balmy blue with the polka dots. Again, another great masculine style. Here's some more flowers, and look at this beautiful little background here. I love it. And let's see, 2 more patterns. This one here, I know, Jen, I love it too. And look, there's that candy that's called cane weave. Cane weave, it looks like the embossing folder, but it's paper. So stunning. And here we have this pattern with the background of Mango Melody. So there you see all of the 12 patterns, and you get 4 of each sheet. So pretty striking package of designer series paper. So the piece of paper that I'm going to use today on my card is this one. It's got balmy blue. It's got some Mango Melody coming through, and that petal pink, right? So you guys know that when you get your paper on the back, it will list all of the colors. So you'd never have to think about what color do I pair with this, because it's all listed there for you. You have it, and you haven't used it yet, Joanne says. Looking forward to it this week. Yes, definitely get out your paper and chop it. Love it, chop it, use it, right? That's what it's for. Okay, so those are the products I'm going to use today, and my card base is going to be balmy blue. And I have, let's move this paper off to the side here. I've cut it at 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle. I'm going to score it and I've already scored it. I'm going to reinforce it here. So it's going to be like a tent style with the scoring, oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? The binding at the top of the card. Okay, so from this paper here, I just want a 1-inch piece. Good morning, friends. Thank you for being here with me and everyone else. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I've cut a piece of 1 by 4, and that is going to go on to a piece layer for the front, 4 by 5 1/4. And this is going to go right on top of here. But first, I'm going to do some stamping. So I'm using the Easter Bunny stamp set. I want to put a little grass along the bottom of this. So let's grab my silicone mat so I can see where I'm stamping. We're going to glue this together after I do my stamping. So we've got our grass stamp. I'm going to bring in Granny Apple Green. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to lower down a little tiny bit so you can hear me, because I'm going to sit down now. All right, so we're going to stamp using Granny Apple Green. And I'm just going to go left to right here and go across the bottom of this piece of basic white. Now, if you want to color in the blades of grass, you could do that, as I've done many times before on camera. You could do it with your blender pen. You could bring in your blends. There's all kinds of options to add a little bit of depth to the grass. So I'm just kind of touching the edges of the Granny Apple Green and just making that look a little bit not so white. You could also use your blends if you wanted to. Okay, so we've got that done. Now we're going to put the DSP on the left over here. Okay, so let's grab my glue. It's Monday morning. I'm going to start a new glue. It's time. All right, so this little strip of paper, these pieces of designer series paper go a long way. When they're busy like this with lots of flowers, I like to just use a little bit, just a little bit sometimes is all you need. Okay, so we're just putting a 1-inch strip right there. And I'm going to go ahead and put this down onto, and this is why I use the silicone mat. Look at that glue right there. I don't want that on my project. So I'm going to steer clear of that. And I'm just going to, and I used a little too much glue. That's why that oozed out. Tiny, tiny amounts of liquid glue. Definitely don't want to use too much of this. All right, so let's grab, I'm just going to grab a little baby wipe. Wipe that up before it ends up on my hand. All right, so this is going on the front of the card. I think it's pretty already. Look at that. Okay, so let's line this up properly with even amounts of balmy blue all the way around the edges. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this off to the side for a second. I'm going to bring in my mini boss now, and I'm going to bring in this this die here from the Regency. Let me tell you the right name. It's called Sentimental Park Bundle, but the dies are called Sentimental Park dies. So we're going to use this die, and we're going to do some stamping. We're going to stamp the Happy Easter from the Easter Bunny stamp set. So we're going to use Memento. Let's see if I can fit it. Yep, I can fit it. Okay, so we're going to use Memento, and we're just going to ink up our stamp. We're just going to stamp in the middle, and then I'm going to cut that out with my, it's 6-sided, so it's a hexagon, right? I guess it's an elongated hexagon. I don't know. I can't remember my geometry or my proper terminology for these shapes. But anyway, we're using this shape and we're just putting the Happy Easter on there, and I don't want it to move. I want it to be straight when it cuts. So I'm just going to put a little bit of washi tape on there, and let's bring in my platform. We're going to put this on the platform. I also want to cut out some little flowers from our dies here. We've got, Stampin' Up! Has given us lots and lots of little dies, and I'm going to use these two. They're identical, so I'm going to use both of them and run them through my machine with Mango Melody on one of them. Got a little too much here, so let's just trim that off. So we'll put, I like to put the dies whenever I can. If I'm not lining up a stamped image, I like to put the dies with the blade pointing up. I find that they cut out really, really well that way. It's just one of my preferences. Okay, so I'm just going to put the top plate on. Let's move this green ink pad away so I don't put my hand in it. And we're going to bring in my mini boss. And I love that the Sentimental Park dies fit in the mini boss. So we're just going to roll this through. Here we go. All right, so let's see what we've got here. We've got our greeting. Let's gently pull off that die. I like to pull the washi tape off, and actually, you guys, you know what I do? I put it up here on the handle. I usually have lots of little pieces of washi tape on my handle just so they're ready to go. Okay, so let's see. We'll get rid of our little pieces that we don't need, and we're going to, let's bring in the silicone mat so I can see where things are and get these anchored down. I'm going to flip them over. Actually, no, I'm going to put them straight up because I'm going to use my take your pick tool to pick these up. And I'm going to bring back my dies and put these onto my thing, my piece of paper with the sticky glue on it. Now this one here, this is the big one, and I've already went ahead and cut that out because I knew I would be using the machine, and you know, I just wanted to do one run through the machine with you this morning. So I cut this out using Petal Pink cardstock. Was it this way? Yes, this way. So I've already cut this out, but I want to share with you what happens when you cut this out. It actually cuts the corners like this. And I don't know, there's somebody, a genius at Stampin' Up! Because this actually fits inside here. You can take this die cut and it tucks ever so slightly and beautifully into each corner. Look at that. And let's see, like that. Look at that. When I saw this, when I realized this, I was amazing, right? Amazing. Oh, I see some questions, and my friend Jen is, I think it's because Basic Black are no longer available. They still, yeah. So there must have been a question about, we don't have Basic Black anymore, Andrea. Yeah, that's right. What Jen is saying is right. We have Memento, which I love. And Memento, you guys, you have to use Memento when you use the blends markers because they won't bleed, right? And you want to use Stays On ink for anything permanent. Okay, so I've tucked that in here. Now I'm going to take it back out because I want to add a little bit of glue. I want to make sure this stays put. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue right here so that it gets anchored down properly. Okay, so let's pop this back in. I absolutely love this. You know, for my scrapbookers, this would make a fantastic title for your page, right? You could do the background in whatever color that you want, and then you could stamp your title of your page. And just the layering of the stitching, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, right? What do you guys think? I see lots of hearts and thumbs up. Thank you guys. Okay, so there's my title for my card. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in these little flowers and I'm going to put them down onto my die cut. So I'm going to use my glue and just come in here. Whoa, that's a lot of glue. I'm going to put a little dab there and there. Whoops. And there. And new glue. I've got to get used to using it again. Let's see. We'll put one here and one there. Okay. So I'm going to grab my take your pick tool, and this end here has the putty on it. So it's going to be perfect. I can pick up my my blooms and I'm going to put them into place. So I'm going to put a Mango Melody there, a Balmy Blue here, and a Balmy Blue over here. And there's really no right or wrong way to make this cluster. It's like whatever you want, right? You could leave it blank, and you could even use your sponge daubers and put some color on these flowers if you wanted to. So, so beautiful. Okay, so there we have our label for our card. So let's bring our card back, and we're gonna put this, oh, look at the glue. Lots of glue going on here today. All right, let's wipe that off. We're gonna put this onto the card with liquid glue. So here we go. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna add some liquid glue here. Gonna add a little bit on the ends, just a tiny bit. And we're gonna put this towards the top of the card. Because you guessed it, I'm gonna put a bunny on this card. Okay, so there, we've got that in place. Make sure it's straight, tap it down. Oh my God, so pretty, right? This could make a great Mother's Day card too. I'm just looking at it thinking, oh my gosh, that's like such a pretty, pretty background, isn't it? Sorry, I'm missing your comments, but I will come back. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. The die set is called Sentimental Park dies. Okay, so these are so pretty, and I can imagine, I can't wait to use this with like black and Mill and Mumbo, my favorite color combo. Love, love, love it. Okay, so let's grab some scrap paper, move that off to the side, and we're gonna bring in the bunny stamp. Now, I really like this little bunny here that's sitting up so nice and prim and proper with her little hands crossed over. So I'm gonna stamp her with my Memento ink. We're gonna stamp her on my scrap paper here. Let's see, we'll stamp her right here. And I've also got on a block the little carrot. There's a carrot, look at that. There's a little carrot in this stamp set. So I'm just gonna stamp one of the carrots right there, put my lid on my ink, and we're gonna bring in some blends. And we're just gonna add a little color to this. So I've got my pumpkin pie to color in my carrot. Okay, and I've got some Granny Apple Green, the light Granny Apple Green. So this is the same color blend that I use the classic ink to do the grass at the bottom. So I'm just using this same coordination of color. And let's see, I've got Flirty Flamingo, light. I'm just gonna come in here and add a little bit of color to her ears and the pads of her feet, her paws, sorry, not feet, paws. And then I have Pale Papaya. Pale Papaya is leaving, you guys. It's leaving. It is a retiring in color. If you love Pale Papaya, now is the time to go and grab all the Pale Papaya stuff, as well as the other retiring in colors. They are already on low inventory. So this is the week. This is the week, you guys, that they're probably going to sell out. So don't miss out on Pale Papaya. And the other colors, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia, and Polished Pink. Oh my gosh, so many wonderful colors are leaving us. But the good news is they're leaving us to make room for the new colors, right? The new in colors that are going to be coming in the new catalog, the annual catalog that's coming. So I'm using the light Pale Papaya here just to blend everything in. And I'm going to leave her belly white. All right, so I'm happy with that. And I left her eyes white. Some people could like to color the eyes like with light Pool Party just to give them some color. I'm just going to leave it white. And then by the magic of my paper snips, we're going to snip this out, but I don't want you to have to watch me cut out my images. So I have one right here. Here's my bunny. And I have a carrot right here. So let's go ahead and put this onto our card. First thing I'm going to do is just add a tiny, tiny dab of glue on her hands, the bunny's hands, and we're going to put the carrot right there. A little bit of excess glue. We'll just wipe that off, and there we go. Now I'm going to bring in dimensionals, and we're going to put this bunny on the front of the card. So fun, right? I want to make a bunch of these cards, send them home to my family for Easter. I think definitely this would put a smile on someone's face. And you know what, guys? I have not seen many Easter bunnies as cute as this, right? In the Stampin' Up! In all the years I've been with Stampin' Up! So this one is actually, like, this Easter bunny stamp set is my favorite so far. Okay, so we're going to put this bunny right here in the grass at the bottom here. There we go, on dimensionals. And there's only one more thing missing, well, other than the inside. Let's finish off the front with some rhinestones. So I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool again, and you can use the putty end to pick up your rhinestones and put them in the center of your flowers and bling up this card. There we go, and a couple more. There we go. Okay, let's move that one over a little bit, and let's see if I can get that on there right. There we go. Okay, so there's the front. Now the inside of the card, we're just going to grab a piece of our cardstock here. And the stamp set for the inside, the stamp that I'd like to use is Enjoy All the Moments, right? That is so pretty. So let's grab that one, Enjoy All the Moments. And we'll stamp that in the middle. And I need something to go on the bottom. I could put Easter eggs down there. That would work too. Or a carrot, or you could put some more grass and do a butterfly, the bird, anything goes, right? But I kind of like the florals that's going on here because I have lots of floral on the front. So I'm going to tie that together, and we're going to stamp the florals in on the bottom. So let's grab a block for that, and we'll stamp our flowers down here like that. And then let's grab another block for my greeting. Enjoy all the moments, all the little moments, right? I love that saying. Enjoy all the little moments. I think that would look really, really nice on a scrapbook page too, because that's what scrapbooking is all about, right? It's about enjoying the little moments and then documenting them and, you know, just celebrating the little things, right? Okay, so instead of reaching for different colors, I'm just going to use what I have here. And we're just going to do all the leaves with Granny Apple Green. And there's some more over here. And we'll do these little dots. Let's do the center of the flowers with our pale papaya. And one more right there. We've got some fresh freesia here. I haven't done this card. This is totally live, totally off the cuff. So I hope this turns out. I like it so far. What do you guys think? Let's do pumpkin pie. We'll do this one right here in pumpkin pie. And we'll do this one in pumpkin pie too. I mean, of course, there are so many other blend colors you could pull into this, but these are the ones I have on my desk right now, so we're going to use them. Okay, so let's flip that over. We're going to add our glue, a thin line around the edges. If you ever put too much glue on your cardstock and you're like, oh my gosh, that's too much, you can use your silicone mat by taking your piece of paper and like run it over your silicone mat to get the excess glue off, right? I've done that more than once because sometimes the glue flows out too much, right? So use your silicone mat to get rid of your excess glue. And there's my inside, you guys. So fun. I had so much fun making this cute little bunny card with you. This is going to be my submission for the Global Design Project Challenge. Hashtag GDP 387 is the hashtag for today, for this week. And sorry, I'm missing some of your comments. I will come back and answer your questions. Let me just flip you around here. And straighten this up if I can. All right. That was fun. I had a blast stamping this card with you guys this morning. Love the Regency Park suite. The whole entire suite is amazing. The dots are not available, but everything else in the suite is stunning, especially the ribbon too. There's a navy ribbon that goes with this suite and matches the designer series paper like so amazing. And these dies here, I'm totally in love with them, how they tuck together like that. So thank you all for joining me. I wish you all a great day and stay warm if you're in the Calgary area. Maybe I'll go out and make another snowman. No, not today. I got too much stamping to do. I'd rather stay in and stamp, right? Do you have scrapbooking pages, classes? Maggie, yes, I do. I have a club, a scrapbook club, and we meet once a month on Zoom, and it's not required. They are also part of my private Facebook group, and they get all the pictures. They get their kits in the mail from me, and they just have to provide their own stamps, ink, and pay, and the background 12 by 12 paper, because Canada Post would charge me an arm and a leg to send 12 by 12 paper. So that is it. Let's see. Oh, we've got a French comment, and I think my friend Jen is replying. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, everyone. I hope you get a chance to pull out your stamps, ink, and paper and to make a card. And if you don't have this cute little bunny set yet, go over and grab it, because I think everybody needs this little one in their life. All right, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at same time, 9:30 Mountain Time, and take care, everyone. Bye-bye.